here at the GSL Code S. All right, we're on. In the bottom left, the Zerg is so scary, I don't know who can stop him. Sponsored by the handsome nerd, he is
GSL symbol.
All right, and in the upper right, in the blue, this guy's good, he's solid, but does he have it in him? Can he beat this specific Zerg? He is.
MarineKing Prime.
Okay. Someone actually just tweeted at me and let me know that in patch 1.33, they changed it so that PDDs no longer stop broodlings. So, interesting.
Yeah,
but it wasn't documented. It's one of those changes that they put in to see if anyone notices.
By the way, I'm not shocked at all by MarineKing doing this strat.
Yeah. I think we actually just said this, that he should just proxy double barracks, because after seeing the way Symbol played that, it's insane.
All right. This game's going to be pretty short. And I don't know.
He's actually going for pool and extractor, so actually he should crush this.
Yeah, I was going to say, if he goes hatch first, it's fine.
This should be like a 2-0. Like, this is... Guys, basically what he can do is go speedlings and have lings out in time that bunkers don't get up, and once he has speedlings and MarineKing has all his marines on this side of the map, I mean, what are you going to do, man? Those things are going to get surrounded. MarineKing has to be so careful. He has to actually set up like a little contain type of scenario. Unless... Oh, Symbol's going one base Roach?
Well, I think he thinks that MarineKing is going to go for quick command center.
Yeah, I guess this is like a crazy all-in by both players, but this matches up way better for Symbol. Way better. But MarineKing with his sick micro, we'll have to see.
No, I can see MarineKing probably getting to the space, seeing there's no hatcher there, and being like, oh,
now
God.
He's like, uh-oh.
Oh, you're kidding me.
For reals? Yeah, for reals.
Well, this is going to be one of those games that will be a one-of-a-kind.
Yeah.
I think MarineKing's going to be in trouble, though. Roaches beat Marines. They just do.
Yeah, but, you know, the Marines produce really quickly and have better range, and it is MarineKing's micro, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, he's going to be careful.
He's going to lose an Overlord. That's really painful.
Well, it's really bad, yeah.
Gets the drone, too. Now, we do have... We're going to have 7 Roaches, so that's going to be enough to hold anything up.
All right, surprise! There are Roaches up here. MarineKing, go! Yeah, Roaches.
So now he has to decide, is he going to go home? Yeah, it looks like he's just going to go straight home.
This is the weirdest game.
I'd love to see him float a barracks into scout what Symbol's doing.
Oh, see, now here's the problem, is that his Marines are going to get intercepted by the Roaches on the way back. All right, he's lifting up, and he's going to send both back home here. Now, the problem is that he has to make do with just what he has back in his base, which is just these Marines. And Roaches, again, guys, very good against Marines. They do a ton of damage.
Yeah. But, you know, he should... Yeah, okay, he starts a bunker. It's a little bit later than I thought it would be. But this actually should be very holdable for him. And as strange as it is, this might transition to a somewhat normal macro game, but I would actually say MarineKing is in a better spot in a lot of ways, as long as he holds this. And notice that he leaves those depots so that he can use his SCVs to surround some of these Roaches, because he does need that bunker up to correctly hold this. Which is why
nice targeting
a little bit earlier. And in fact, oh, there we go. Just gets into.
He can get back or past.
And now suddenly Symbol's in a great spot there.
Yeah, he can get so many SCVs.
The bunker was a bit too late. He's got to not lose these Marines because his barracks are so far away.
Oh, and he is.
Oh,
ooh, that was so close.
Oh, beautiful surround, and now he will end up dealing with these. All right, so even though MarineKing's supply is like plummeted, let's see how many SCVs are actually lost. 10. Ouch. It's 24 drones to 16 SCVs, but the second hatch just about to finish, whereas the second orbital is already done for MarineKing. So MarineKing is going to be able to replenish his SCVs in a reasonable pace and have double drones. In fact, he's going to third command center, realizing I lost too many SCVs there, and I got to catch up a bit more.
Wow. So, okay, we're going to be in a normal game now, guys.
Yeah, somewhat.
Somewhat.
A
but
modified normal.
Yeah. I love these games that kind of start out with a crazy rush. You know, the guy barely deflects it, and then there's a calm. You know.
And with that calm, both players are like, if you're ever in this position as a pro gamer, you sit there really thinking about every single piece that's happened in the game and trying to figure out, am I ahead, am I behind, and how much? How much? What is going to follow up here? What should I do to either catch up, get further ahead, not lose? It's a difficult thing, man. Seriously, because a lot of times, like when you actually get to a normal place where you're both kind of passive, you're on autopilot. But after this, it's such a confusing predicament to be in, which is sometimes
this is like what doesn't happen in practice.
Mass banelings.
Circling
speed on the way.
It's nice to see Symbol in a not really like a macro game. To show us that he's actually just as good and just as smart in a standard game.
Yeah. Now, a mass baneling bust. This is going to be pretty scary because his speedlings are going to run in and prevent any Marines on the low ground from getting up the ramp, while the banelings kill the bunker and then flank. If MarineKing doesn't know this is coming, which he should not, it's going to be so rough. I mean, he's using obviously all his mules to get more SCVs out.
It's funny because you got one guy, he does an all-in, and it fails, and he's like, okay, well, I got to take a bigger risk. I'm going to do more of an all-in. The other guy does an all-in and fails. He says, okay, well, I'm going to go the opposite direction, take a risk, and do the econ, and it looks like this might allow the other all-in number 2 here from Symbol to win.
Yeah, but if this, he's making double eBay, that's going to help. That makes a much smaller choke point.
Get in the way.
Okay, so
but he saw it, so he's going to be able to go around.
Oh, man, his Marines over on the left there. That's painful. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa,
little misclick there. Yeah, for sure. All right, takes that right down. Now he's going to go up that ramp, break those depots, and that's going to allow his speedlings to get in there.
Oh, my God.
Going to go for the SCVs with that single bane lane.
32 lings on the way, by the way, guys. Boom. More banelings being made inside the base. We're going to have another streamline of the Zerglings coming up here now. See, there they are.
And Symbol looking so good. Tastes MarineKing with this great micro, but the baneling's going to kill these SCVs off. Targeting them down is MarineKing, but they're going to connect and really damage those SCVs. With these next group of speedlings, the game is over, Tasteless.
Yep, expect GG any second. Symbol out first. MarineKing moving down. We'll see who's going to face off after the next best of 3. But my God, Symbol, who can stop you, man? I don't know. GG. Well, Symbol showing emotion, by the way, for the first time here in that game.
Yeah, he's got to be happy. He just crushed through this group. Smashed Parting, smashed MarineKing. Oh, man.
That was a cool-ass game. I really liked that.
Yeah, it was a good one. MarineKing.
Look at MarineKing. Always an emotional player, but damn, I mean, now he's stuck back in this group.
Yeah.
The other 2 players of the group are obviously good. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Parting.
And in fact, Yu-Gi-Oh! Did knock MarineKing into the up and down matches before, and I believe it was MarineKing that he knocked into that. And Parting obviously is someone that MarineKing knows can beat him just straight up. So this is a bad spot for MarineKing to be in. But Symbol, this guy might just win this season, man. He's
like Steven Seagal, just like breaking necks.
Look, Genius looks so good this season. MVP obviously looked very good this season. We've had many players so far this season that you look at and you're like, damn, you're playing really well.
Yeah.
Squirtle, you're looking so good. Keen, you got through. There's so many top-end players that are doing well, like Nesty. Everyone's looking so great this season, but Symbol looks like on a different level.
Well, he had it's almost ghostly.
Yeah.
It's almost like supernatural when I'm watching this guy play.
It's ephemeral.
It's ephemeral. Is it ephemeral? I'm not sure. Wow. Well, Symbol out first, and he deserves it.
Oh, yeah.
He played like a god.
He played like a god.
It didn't even look human. what we were saying there.
Look godly.
It looked like, like Deep Blue or something of StarCraft 2 right there. Not missing a beat. It looked like he was like the best player in the world from 5 years from now. For some reason still doesn't play like Heart of the Swarm or any of the other expansions, but just ignore that kind of inaccuracy in my example.
He looked like Cronus from the Wrath of Titans, but there is no Perseus to take him out,
Ooh.
man. I just watched that terrible movie the other day.
You win. All right. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break, and when we get back, we're going to have Partying Against Yu-Gi-Oh! To see who stays in this group and who goes out. Stay tuned.
지게 로봇 지게 로봇 지게 로봇